Please watch the video until the end. Chapter 1. Arrival at La Serenella. They told me La Serenella had been shut for 50 years, a palazzo whose windows were mouths stitched shut with grime and time. An invitation arrived folded in a page from a forgotten ledger, handwritten by a voice that knew my name. Gabriel Moretti, journalist, skeptic, and apparently curiosity's latest prey. The host, a distant cousin of an eccentric playwright, had invited 10 guests for an evening he called a night to tidy up unsettled things. The address lay in a quarter of Venice that tourists never found. Gondoliers refused to navigate its canals after dusk. I arrived in the drizzle, the palazzo's stones darker than the sky. Machines hummed beyond the canal, construction, or perhaps the city's heartbeat. A servant with eyes like wet glass led us inside. The air tasted of damp paper and candle wax. The main room had been prepared for a masked ball. Chairs arranged in a circle, a low table with an ornate, tarnished mirror, and long drapes that swallowed shadows whole. On a pew lay a mask carved from bone, too small for comfort and carved with little cruel smiles. At the center of the circle sat the host, a lean man named Lorenzo Valeri, with the pallor of someone who kept terrible hours. He wore a mask that covered half his face like a promise not fully made. He welcomed us with a voice that might have been earnest, if earnest weren't such a dangerous thing in that house. He spoke of tragedies and house ghosts, of debts unpaid by silence. There was a tremor in his hands, and I watched the tremor more than his words.